1997 versus 2023. The times are very different, but there are two events that have had very eerie similarities. Princess Diana's death continues to echo in the royal narrative, and a fiasco occurred a few days ago wherein Prince Harry and Meghan were chased by the paparazzi through the streets of New York. The team called it a near catastrophic car chase, and it lasted for over 2 hours. There were reportedly multiple near collisions with other vehicles, pedestrians and even NYPD officers. Harry and Meghan had left the Women of Vision Awards in a convoy, and it wasn't only them in the car. Meghan's mother, Doria, was also with them. Fortunately, no one was hurt in the incident, which also prompted the two to, in fact, board a cab. What stands out are the conflicting reports that are now emerging. Listen to one such contradictory version.
Prince Harry sat behind me, Meghan sat in the middle, and the other lady sat on the left. So I was going down 67th Street, East 67. I see a guy in a suit hail me, and he goes, "Listen, are you empty?" I go, "Yes." And he goes, "Are you looking for a fare?" And I was like, "Of course." And he goes, "Pull over to the right." So I pull over to the right, and a few minutes later, I see 3 people hop out of a black car right into my cab, and it was Prince Harry and Meghan, and there was another woman with them as well. And then as we drive straight, and as we're going straight, garbage truck was blocking us. He was picking up trash, and all of a sudden paparazzis came out of nowhere and just started flashing, taking pictures, and and they didn't stop until the security got out and said, "Move, move, move." And then the garbage truck got out of the way, and the paparazzi were following the car. And Prince Harry and his wife and the other lady, they were nervous and they looked scared. I don't think there would have been an accident because there was not that much traffic at nighttime, but you never know, right? If one of the paparazzi decides to cut me off or anything like that, it is possible.
All right, CNN News 18's Sanjay Suri joins us live from London with more details. Sanjay, we just heard the cab driver's version. When we speak of these conflicting accounts, what are the Sussexes maintaining compared to what photographers and bystanders have had to say? That version we've already heard of Sukhcharan Singh, the cabbie who drove them.
We have dramatically different accounts about that car chase through New York. One quite dramatic in itself, you might even say melodramatic, from the spokesperson for Prince Harry, speaking of a more than 2-hour car chase described as near catastrophic, with near collisions with other vehicles, with pedestrians, even with policemen, cars driving on pavements, jumping red lights, going the wrong way on one-way streets, blocking maneuvers from the sides. Very 007-like, certainly sounds like a drama on wheels, trauma on wheels. On the other side, the New York mayor said this was probably a 10-minute affair. That seems to rest on the statement of the New York Police Department, which also speaks of a 10-minute chase, considerably less dangerous than the version described by or claimed by the spokesperson for Prince Harry. We do know that 2 cars were involved. One, the black limo that they got into, there was clearly a pursuit of that car. At some stage they changed into a yellow cab, and we know from the driver that there was some pursuit there, but the driver speaks of moves that were certainly less than threatening. Clearly intimidation, clearly intrusion, but perhaps not to the extent claimed. What clearly was dangerous and traumatic, no doubt, was that accident in 97 that this chase recalled.
Absolutely. Many thanks to you, Sanjay, for bringing in all those details.